5/23/24. Final video on this Infinity 2014 QX60. So when you have an alternator light on, chances are it's not charging. Throw a voltmeter in there. If it's like less than 12.3 volts, probably you have an alternator problem. So the alternator that's going to go out looks like that. It has the Nissan symbol there. That's the part number. The new one's going to come in is your choice. You can get from O'Reilly's. It does have lifetime warranty. I bought mine for like $135, and it comes out of this area right here. So to work backwards, obviously we can see that the tire is out, plastic is coming out, the serpentine belt is out, and the serpentine tensioner is out, and then we have the AC compressor that's sitting there. So it is moved all the way down. Another good thing is to remove this coolant line here. It's leaking there right now, but this side will leak a lot and that side will leak less. But if you put rubber gloves in there and some zip ties, it'll hold it. And then there's my serpentine belt tensioner, 13 millimeters there. And then this is a 12 millimeter here. This connector is quite difficult to take out. And so wait until you get everything out, and this is hanging down. Then break this. Don't break this, but take this off first. This is a clip that you clip in here, and then you press it and come out. Theoretically, that sounds easy, but very difficult to do. So I was able to use that metal long stick there from the top. See my ladder? From the top, I put the edge of the stick in here, and I pushed it in. And there's an AC line right here, so I use that as a leverage, and so I clicked it, and I hear a click, and then I was able to pull this out. I mean, I could barely get my hand in there and pull it out. So this is a very difficult thing. If you don't get it out, you pull the wire, and then you break the wire, and you're in really deep trouble. So what I did was I actually got some wood or something, and I pushed this deeper in to make sure. Then I was able to click, and then I took that metal stick away. Then I took this out. So once this is out, it's still hanging on by this one. Then I took the 12 millimeter and got it out. So when you come back in, make sure you don't over tighten this. Don't over tighten this. And then I did measure this one. This gap here is like probably like 75.1 millimeters. And the new one is like 72.5. So the gap is fine. Just don't be smaller than this thing. And so 75.1 millimeter, if you're smaller than that OEM number, then you're in trouble. Just what I'm showing you is this number here. .75 millimeter. Basically, this insert here, as you tighten it, it pushes the insert to fill in this gap to make it a perfect amount of spacing. 12 millimeter is going to be a challenge up there. Big challenge. You're going to play around with that a lot. Now, back to here. This thing has, you can see this thing is loose. So everything connected to this line needs to be open. And then that line up there, to get it to move up there, there's another 10 millimeter close to the washing fluid. It's going to be difficult to put that 10 millimeter back, but it can be done. And so that's that. And so what else can I say? That there, just clip and come out. Other than that, this is one of the most difficult alternators I've done, which I haven't done too much. But with all those YouTube videos out there, hopefully this is a quick summary. And then make sure you check on your serpentine belt, because this was like really cracked. This was from O'Reilly's. I'm not trying to promote O'Reilly's, but it's just near my neighborhood. So it's K070407A is from Gates, and I think it's like $35 for this thing. Alternator is remanufactured. It's like $350. It does come with a lifetime warranty. If you get it on 20% off, then you can get 20% off. R110456A. Make sure that number is in the unit itself, and you're going to return a core. You can see this whole shield came off, and then all these clips came off, and then This is the bolt for the alternator. It comes on this side like that, and then this side will be facing you. More bolts here, more clips, and then up here, doing this job without a lift is going to be difficult. Get a helper to give you tools. So I use this long thing here to get to the 12 millimeter alternator. Pulled out the oil dipstick, and so that 10 millimeter thing I'm talking about is connected to this guy to make that wire wiggle. And to get this air muffler thing out is just two 10 millimeters, and then it just comes out from that spot right there, and then it should come in pretty easy. So that is about it. All right, 6 minutes of tips. Doing it will take you more than 2 hours for sure. Someone on YouTube said 2 hours, but maybe on your second or third one you can probably do it in like an hour and a half and less. But on your first one, a lot of trials and errors. But someone even talked about subframe coming out, or a shop with a AC recovery machine can recover the AC and then drop the compressor. Over there is my AC recovery machine, and doing that is another extra an hour something to your situation. So this is the best way. And then once everything's on, maybe get a rag and protect the AC compressor, because it has like wires coming out of it, and you don't want to break those wires. And then that's about it. All right, thanks for watching. Risker out.